Hi, I am Dr. Sai Prasad Reddy. Welcome to Software Testing Interview Questions and FAQs Session 7. Today we are going to discuss about the interview questions which are related to software quality. Now, these three questions will cover the software quality concept. What is software quality? What is the relationship between software quality and software testing? How the quality of the software can be improved? So, generally, these questions will be asked by the interview panel members when you are attending for software testing job. Right? Now we will discuss. What is a quality? Quality indicates the degree of perfection. Quality indicates the level of perfection. Perfection here, the perfection is nothing but the client expectations or the client need or the client vision or the client idea. That means whether this software is meeting the client requirement or not. So, the definition of quality. The quality is the degree to which a component, a system, or the process meets specified requirements or client expectations is called quality. So, when can we say that software is a quality software? If and only if that the software works according to the client requirements, according to the client expectations, according to the client vision, according to the client ideas. Right? Now, generally this testing process measures the software quality. So what is the relationship between software quality and the testing? See, software testing will always try to find the defects. This we know very well. The testing team is intended to find the defects, to find the faults or to find the bugs in the application. Right? After finding the defects, immediately the testing team will report about these defects to the development team. After reporting these defects by the testing team to the development team, now the development team will resolve or the development team will rectify or the development team will fix these defects. You can use any name, either resolve or rectify or fix. Resolving the defect, rectifying the defect, fixing the defect, all are same. So once the software testing team finds the defects, immediately they will report those defects to the development team and the development team will rectify those defects. Right? If and only if the defects which are present in the software are rectified by this development team, then only the quality will be improved. Otherwise, the quality will not improve. See, for example, if you take any product, so if the defects are present in that particular product, obviously we will say the quality is very poor or quality is very bad. If there are no defects in any product, then we can say yes, the product is working properly and the quality is also good. So that is the relationship between testing and software quality. In an interview they will ask you, so what is the relationship or what is the dependency between the software testing and the software quality? Then you have to say like this. Testing team will always tries to find the defects. After finding the defects, they will report those defects to development team. After reporting the defects to the development team has to rectify, has to resolve or has to fix those defects. Once these defects are fixed properly by this development team, then only the quality of the software is improved. Because fixing means removing the defects from the software. Fixing is nothing but removing the defects from the software. So if the defects are removed from the software, obviously the quality of the software will be improved. Right? That is the relationship between software testing and software quality. So if the software quality is improved, obviously the reliability of the software will also increase. Yes or no? The reliability of the software will also increase. So this is the concept and the notes for what is software quality, relationship between software quality and software testing, how the quality of the software can be improved. How the quality of the software can be improved? If and only if the defects are removed from the application, then only the quality of the software is improved. Right? So these are the MCQs, multiple choice questions. These questions will help you for a technical screening test. Some of the companies, they are conducting technical screening tests for 0 to 3 years of experienced people for software testing positions in the IT industry. So all this technical screening test will be multiple choice questions only. You have to choose the appropriate choice option and you have to give the correct answer. These questions also will help you for the competitive exams like a GATE exam or ISTQB exams or any other competitive exams. Now we will discuss each and every question. Which of the following statements is an example of testing contributing to higher quality? There are 4 options. Now what he is asking is, which option is an example towards the contribution to quality of the software, higher quality of the software? Now see, a test leader writes a test summary report. A project manager asks to a test leader to estimate the test effort. A tester installs a test item in the test environment. A tester finds a bug which is resolved prior to release. Right? Which is the correct option? Option D is the correct one, because if and only if the tester finds the bug, then only he will report the defect, and then only that defect will be resolved with the testing team before releasing the prior to release to client. Yes sir? A test leader writes a test summary report. It will not contribute to higher quality of the software. That is one of this document, a test summary report. A project manager asks to a test leader to estimate the test effort. That will not contribute to the higher quality. A tester installs a test item in the test environment. Of course, he has to do that installations in the test environment. Right? So option D is the correct one. So if and only if those defects are found, and if and only if those defects are fixed or rectified or resolved by the software development team, then only the software quality is improved. So option D is correct one. The next, which one of the following statements does not describe how testing contributes to higher quality? So here there are 4 options. You have to identify the option which is not describes how testing contributes to higher quality. Yes or no? Yeah. So properly designed tests that pass reduce the level of risk in a system. Performing a review of the requirement specifications before implementing the system can enhance the quality. Software testing identifies the defects which can be used to improve the development activities. A testing of the software demonstrates the absence of defects. This is very interesting question. This is a very good question. So now you have to analyze each and every option. You have to choose the option which is not contributing to higher quality of the software. Now see, properly designed tests that pass reduce the level of the risk in the system. Yes or no? That means what he is saying, if these test cases are designed properly and these designed test cases passes, then it will reduce the level of the risk. That means if the test case is passed, means that particular functionality is working properly. If the functionality is working properly, the risk will be very less. That is the one. So if the risk is less, the defects, there will be no defects. Test case is passed, there is no defect. If there is no defect, quality will improve. So option A is, it will contribute to higher quality. The next, performing a review of the requirement specifications before implementing the system can enhance the quality. Yes. So reviewing of the requirement specifications is a part of a static testing. What is the main aim or what is the main goal of review? The main goal of review is to identify the defects. After identifying the defects, they have to report the defects to the concerned author of the document, and the author of the document will remove those defects from the document. If the defects are removed from the document, there will be no defects. If there are no defects in the document, so that the document will be used, high quality document will be used for the software project. If the document is itself is a high quality, then obviously we will get the high quality of the software. Yes or no? So this is also contributing to higher quality. The next, software testing identifies the defects which can be used to improve the development activities. Yes, because the testing identifies the defects, those defects will be reported to the development team, and they will rectify those defects by modifying the code, by improving the code, by modifying the code, and they will fix those defects. The defects will be removed from the software. This option is also contributing to higher quality. And what is the last one? Testing of the software demonstrates the absence of defects. So this is not contributing to higher quality, because the testing of software will never demonstrate that absence of defects, right? But even the testing of software demonstrates the absence of the defects, means it is saying that there are no defects. But the main intention, the main goal of testing is to find the defects, not to say that there are no defects. If the testing team itself says that there are no defects without testing, then how can they find the defects? Yes or no? So testing team can find the defects. The testing team will never say there are no defects. The testing team never demonstrates the absence of defects. If they are saying that there are no defects in the software without testing, then obviously there will be defects, and if there are the defects in the software, and the quality will reduce, which will not contribute to higher quality. So now option D is correct one. Next, pick the best definition of the quality. Quality is a job one, zero defects, conformance to requirements, work as designed. See, the best definition of the quality. Quality is a job one, zero defects. So here the zero defects actually, which is impossible and impractical, because each and every software, even after releasing to the client, those softwares or those project or those applications will have at least minor defects which will not cause any problem for the business. Those defects will be allowed in the software. I repeat. So the defects actually, the severity of the defect will be there. Right? See, for example, some defects will create a major problem for the software. Those defects are called major defects. For your better understanding, I am using these words. Some defects will be a minor defects which will not create any problem for the business or for the application. Those defects will be allowed. So zero defects, maximum 99%, the zero defects concept is impossible and impractical. And the conformance to requirements. That means whether this application or the functionality in the application are meeting the requirements or not. Work as designed. That means whether this application is working as per the designs of the project or not. Which is the best quality definition. So here the work as designed is the best definition of the quality. Of course, conformance to requirements is also correct answer. But apart from these four options, you have to choose the best definition. See, zero defects is also definition of the best definition for the quality. Conformance to requirements also a definition of the quality. Work as a designed also definition of the quality. But you have to choose the best definition. If they are asking the best definition, work as a designed is a correct option. Right? Right. So see, for these questions I have given the explanation. For some questions I have not given the explanation. Some questions, if the questions are demanding the explanation, then only I have provided this explanation. If some questions that doesn't demand the explanation, for those questions I have not provided any explanation. Next, who is essentially responsible for the quality of the product? That is, who is basically responsible? Who is more responsible for the quality of the project or product or application? Right? Customer, QA manager, development manager, none of the above. See, when can we say the quality of the product is high? If there are no defects. Why the defects occur in the software? If there are any mistakes in the code. If the mistakes are in the code, then what will happen? Errors will create. See, if the software developer is doing coding, if they do some mistakes in the code, then error will occur. This error will create a defect in the software. If the defect is present in the software, quality will become less. It will become poor quality. Now, so if the software development team coding is good, if the software development team is doing good quality of the code, or if they are following the coding standards, by following coding standards, if they have given the quality coding, then there will be no errors in the code. If there are no errors in the code, there will be no defects in the software. So who is responsible for this development team? Development manager is responsible. So the development manager has to follow up each and every development team members to do the good coding, to do quality coding. If they do this good coding or quality coding, there will be no errors. There will be no mistakes in the coding. If there are no mistakes in the coding, there will be no errors in the coding. If there are no errors in the coding, there will be no defects in the application. Then only the quality of the product improves. So who is essentially main responsible for the quality of the product? Development manager. Right? So option C is correct one. Next. What are the three costs that make up the cost of the quality? It's a very interesting question. What are the three costs that make up the quality of the cost of the quality? So what is the makeup of this quality of the cost of the quality? Which means which will improve the cost of the quality. Which will improve the quality. Makeup means improving. Which will improve the cost of the quality. So prevention, appraisal, failure. Appraisal, development, testing. Testing, prevention, rework, none of the above. So which is the correct option here? Prevention, appraisal and failure activities will make up the cost of the quality. Because the prevention, we know very well about the prevention. Appraisal means assessment, checking, assessing, and the failure. These three combinations will make up the cost of the quality. Right? Option A is correct one. Next, quality is conformance to requirements, increases with a decrease in the bug detection, indicates the stability of a project, all of the above. So it's a direct question actually. So it is nothing but conformance to requirements. So if and only if that functionalities in the application are working properly, then only we can say that all the requirements are meeting the client need. That is nothing but conformance to requirements. Here, option B, quality is increases with a decrease in the bug detection. If the bugs detection is very poor, if the software test engineers are not able to find even though the defects are present in the application, if the software testing is not able to find the number of defects, so whether quality increases? No, it will not increase. That quality indicates the stability of the project. No, it is not. It will not indicate the stability of the product. Stability of the project is different concept, right? So option A is correct one. Conformance to requirement is nothing but a quality. So please subscribe my channel and share my videos to all the students groups, those who are searching for the job in the IT industry, and please like my sessions. And please don't hesitate to raise your comments in the comment box. Thank you very much.